Hi, this is Daddy Yeprem, and I'm hanging out in Zagreb, uh, Croatia. But I just come back from a trip to Armenia with Fuller Center Housing in Armenia. What a fantastic time. First of all, I'm going to be talking about two different things. But first of all, I want to talk about the Fuller Center people in Armenia. What a fantastic outfit. First, they interest-free loans for poor people to build their own home. What a beautiful idea. The staff there, also beautiful people, from the drivers to the administrators to the coordinators, the engineers, the executive directors, all beautiful people intent on helping the Armenians pull themselves out of poverty. So just being surrounded by that goodness has been a trip in itself. The other thing I want to talk about, as a pastor or a former pastor with former parishioners on that trip, what I really enjoy is watching them feel the epiphanies and beauty of God when they're meeting and getting to know villagers and family. They're getting to know the country. They're getting to know the church, which is an overwhelming presence there. I, you know, seeing in them experience the love of God through the church, through the family, through the country itself. That is all that I have joy in that. And so let me just name a couple of things. And I know I should have videoed them talking about how they felt God, in the presence of God. But let me just go down the list. Katie, who was on the team, just becoming an older sister to the little girl, the little 5-year-old, and the family with whom we were working. Such beautiful bonding, watching them play together and work together. The little girl was working with us. Joe, we were at a center for abused children, and he bought this cross. And I think, not just because the cross was so beautiful, I think the beauty of the cross was in the child that made the cross, and the fact that it was in Armenia. That epiphany of seeing God in that cross. Avidis was awesome, my co-leader. He was awesome. He brings skateboards to Armenia, and he bonds with young people, gives them a skateboard, and he was meeting people from 5 years ago who he gave skateboards to, and just that beautiful bonding in Christ, in camaraderie with young people on the street. Nancy, her deep concern for all of the poor, and I remember her at the soup kitchen when we were visiting a soup kitchen, and her questions, her deep questions about how can we help these people more. Nicole, 16-year-old, and she was simply wide-eyed about everything. That was cool to see that. And here's a shout out to Nicole. Nicole, who is Stepan Shahumian, and Charlie, 80-year-old. He had been going for 11 years straight, and about him, it's not so much about how Armenia had an impression upon him, how he has made an impression upon Armenia. No less than 3 times, people traveled in to see him because he had helped them with their home. And people were coming from all over to see Charlie, to bring gifts to Charlie, to take Charlie out to dinner. What an awesome guy. And so, my joy of being with my former parishioners in a hope-filled Armenia, filled with godly possibilities, working with people fully open to God's presence. That's it.